Hey guys, Shane Corner here. I will be unboxing my Nendo Noiz from the Dramatical Murder series. I decided to actually unbox my Noiz figure because of a new subscriber by Amy Baker. She commented on my Rin figure asking if I could possibly unbox my Noiz Nendroid if I had one. And I do actually have one, so I'm going to unbox it. I've actually had my Noiz Nendo since it was first released to the US. And I have yet to actually unwrap it at all. I kept it in the plastic still, tried to keep it in pristine condition. You might see a little bit of dust, but that's what happens. But it is still completely in its plastic, so this will be the first time I'm ever actually taking the plastic off and also unboxing the entire figure and putting it together. So I did want to point out that in the back of the box there is a set that you could, kind of like a backdrop that you could set up with your Nendo, and you could take it out, you know, make it really cool, make it unique, put the Nendo right in front of the actual backdrop, and it'll look as if he's in his own little world. So when you take Noiz out of the box, his Nendo, there will be 3 different faces. He's currently wearing one, pre-put on before being placed into the box. And then you have his different arms, legs, his different pants as well. And right now I'm taking off all the plastic because there is plastic that was wrapped around his figure that was already put together, especially around his arms. So you would have to take off the arms to actually take off the plastic itself as well. So the first head that comes already put together with the body and the other parts is his iconic look, which is a dull expression, doesn't really show an expression at all. Has his hat on and his iconic button, the smiley face, and the blood dripping down. The second head is my favorite head. He's smiling. He doesn't have his hat on, but that's okay. But he still has all his piercings, all of his exact details, but he has a very nice smile on him, which I thoroughly enjoy. The expression they give you is an actual face, and it's an angry face. It almost looks like he's snarling. You could put it on with the other hairs and leave it on if you want. What I did find is that there was a little bit of dust in the back of that head. I don't know why. It was very odd. I've never had that happen before, but that's alright. Along with his heads comes the actual Noiz cube. It's pretty large and he could actually be placed sitting on top of it or next to it, but it is just as big as his body. It's not the tiny one in the pictures on the box. Now this second cube is actually the tiny cube. You can also put a peg in the back of it and make it seem as if Noiz is levitating it above his hand. You could use it also as just decoration with the main thing. What I am showing you right now is his extra legs and his arms, and then you have his bottom half, which you can place in to make it look as if he's sitting down. So like every Nendo, it comes with a stand and its pegs. It actually came with a third little peg because of the smaller Noiz cube that you could put into it, so it does look like it's levitating in Noiz's hand without actually putting it in the Nendo Noiz's hand. So just before I actually set my Noiz Nendo to the way I wanted him to look when I displayed him, I did mess around with multiple arms and legs, but I did want to go with this exact little replica of the image that I wanted to make because I thought it was really cool. So I tried this one out first to kind of test it out to see if I would like it to be that way. Here's Noiz on his stand and in the peg that is drilled into his backside, which he will put the peg in to make him stand steady. I also then put the peg in for the small Noiz cube. You see how there's a bottom peg that will go in the bottom stand as well to help it stay steady and levitate for the purpose of how I'm trying to display him. So what you are seeing is I am playing around with the peg because I was trying to get his footing exactly right on the actual stand itself. So I tried to mess around with the peg, see how I'd liked it, I was trying to see if, I could switch it a different way, but here it is finished with the little Noiz cube that is levitating above his hand. And I thought it was really adorable, but I wasn't too sure if I wanted to display it like that, so I did decide to go with an alternative little, position. And so what I did end up doing is making him into the sitting position, and I changed his bottom half, changed his legs to make it fit into that bottom half, and then I put the peg as well for the mini cube because I still wanted that mini cube there, but I wanted him in sitting position. So what you see now is the position I did decide to keep him in because I just felt it was really adorable, and I just liked him in the little sitting position and him smiling, with his little cube above his hand. So I decided to keep it as this, and I am displaying it in this little position in my glass case right now. These images I took after I put them all together and in the position I wanted him to be in the pretty much the finale. So these images are just what he would look like in the sitting position, and it kind of also shows you the little bottom stand and how it says Nitro on the bottom, which is really cool. Overall, I do thoroughly love my Noiz Nendo that I did get way back. I do love all the Dramatical Murder Nendos and the entire series in its whole. I did play the visual novel game, and I really like the little Nendos they have. They do have that little cute aspect to it. I would love to see if they maybe make a Noiz figure that's like in full, maybe like an 8th scale, but I think that's not going to happen. So for right now, I have the Nendo. But I did want to thank all you guys who are new subscribers, and for Amy Baker for commenting on my last video asking for a specific figure. I do like hearing from you guys. I know it's a small channel still, but slowly growing. I do thoroughly enjoy making these videos, so please leave a comment or message me or something, because I do like interacting and talking to you guys. It's very fun to talk to someone who loves the same things you do, so I always love to jump on that chance. Thank you so much for watching this video in particular, or all my videos if you've watched them all so far. If you have a suggestion for a next figure that you want me to, unbox or talk about, or even Yaoi manga, since I did just get back from YaoiCon, so I will be uploading a almost vlog of YaoiCon. I tried to videotape as much as I can and kind of record whatever I could, but I at moments did get caught up in what I was doing. So there will be a video though. I hope you check that out. I hope you leave a comment. Just let me know what you guys want to see, and I'll try my best to get it done. Thanks so much for watching.